There we go. So this video is for learning blues scale. Blues is probably one of the scales that is more fraught with danger in terms of making mistakes for students. So I'm going to start by doing a C blues scale just to keep it easy and straightforward. Now I've already written the steps up there. I can hope you can see them, but step one is write a natural minor scale. So you should already be able to do that, hopefully. If you can't, I suggest you go back and look at writing your natural minor scales first. So I want a C blues scale. But first I need to write a natural minor scale. So I need to work out the key signature for a C minor. So if I do my little circle, put my notches in, I know that A minor is at the top. I use my saying, fish can't get drunk after eating bait. And I can see that A is here, C is there. So I'll work my way around A, D, G, and C. Flats are on this side, sharps are on this side. A, so 1, 2, 3 flats I need. 3 flats. Remembering sharps go this way, and flats go this way. 3 flats, did I say sharps there? 3 flats, sorry. So if I count that along, 1, 2, 3 flats, they'll be B, E, and A flat. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yep, you're happy with that? Good, alright. So 3 flats are B, E, and A. So I put them in as a key signature. B, E, and A. Remember, it has to be that order. I'm going in the other direction here, so B, E, and A are my 3 flats. I write them in. B, E, and A. Okay, I've got my 3 flats. Now I just need to write my 8 notes to get my natural minor on C. So let's just start at middle C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count them just so that you make sure that you've got the right number of notes. You can even number them. It might come in handy for this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notes there. So that's step 1 done. What we have now is C minor scale. Step 2 is basically to just turn it into a pentatonic scale. So if we're going to go from a minor to a pentatonic. To do that, all I need to do is remove 2 and remove 6. And that'll be easy to do because you're writing out your answers in pencil and you've got an eraser handy. Okay, so we've removed 2 and 6. Now we have a minor pentatonic scale. So a thing to remember, and a thing that makes it a bit easier with blues, is from minor pentatonic, there is only one note different. Only one note. And it's an additional note. It's called the blue note because it's got that really bluesy sort of sound. And it sits in between 4 and 5. So right there, we have another note. So in order to work out how you're going to write this note, it might be a black note. You may need to work out if you need to put a sharp or a flat. Obviously, if I put another F in there, what I've got is another F, and that's not correct. I need a different note. Similarly, I can't just write a G because then I've just got another G. But if you think about your piano keyboard, and you should know that that is F and that is G, the note in between F, G is either F sharp or G flat. Now when you're writing a scale, either one is actually correct. But a general way of doing it, a general tradition I suppose, is that if you've got flats in your key signature or flats in your scale, then you make this one a flat. So if I put a G and then I put a flat in front of it, then I've got my blue note in the middle there.
And if you do a sharp, will you lose marks for that?
So if you do it the other way, if you do an F sharp, it is still correct. Okay? Either way is correct. It's just general convention they tend to use. If you've got flats in your key sig, they tend to use flats here. So let's go back to our G flat. There's one problem with this. Can you see the picture, Lewis?
you need to make the G a natural.
Yes, good. All right, so because I put a flat here, it's going to make this G a G flat also. So what we need to do is make sure that that is natural. So you may have to modify, or you will have to modify the next note as well. So all we've got now is a pentatonic scale with the blue note added. And just to show you how this sounds, I'm going to start out with a minor scale on the piano here. Okay, so that is a natural minor scale. Now we're going to go to the pentatonic scale. You can already hear it starting to sound a little bit more bluesy, and in fact a lot of guitarists, some people call them lazy guitarists, will solo on a pentatonic scale, but they're missing out on adding that blue note, which makes it sound that little bit more bluesier. And there you have it, writing a blues scale.